Hey, Crypto Growth Fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, guys. In this video, we will be discussing XDC Network, powering trade finance revolution. It's going to be an interesting video, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out as well, only if you're interested. Anyways, guys, let us begin first and foremost with the price and chart of XDC Network at the time of the recording, guys. So, guys, this is XDC Network. The price is down 3.19% for the day. The price is approximately 5 cents, 0.04995. It went as high as 0.0522 for the day, as low as approximately 0.04969. If we look at the 7-day chart, guys, XDC is up 17.86%, guys. It went all the way from almost 4 cents, 0.04253, and as high as 0.0555. Yeah. It has dipped a bit since then, but I think that this is a healthy dip, not nothing to be very afraid of. So yeah, check this out. Uh, XDC has been quite volatile if you look at the monthly, guys. Check out this spike over here. A sudden spike. It went from almost 5 cents to 0.065, and suddenly came back down to these areas, to this support area, 0.043, and this range, guys. So it has been a bit volatile, and price doesn't know what it is doing. Basically, to be very honest, like check this out. You can call this a prolonged consolidation because ever since that move happened, guys, check this out. The move from 0.03184 all the way to 9 cents almost. Since that since that time, you can call this sort of a consolidation, yeah, because it went down since that time. It is in a price discovery mode. Hasn't had much movement. So yeah, this is a crucial support, 0.044. It tested this quite a few times, and then, in my opinion, now finally it is on its way up. It will now. It is inevitable, guys. It's going to be breaking through these resistance lines and eventually going to basically test this resistance of the yearly resistance of 0.090 and go on towards the 10 cents mark. It is only a matter of time, guys, because it isn't much, guys, for what XDC network is capable of. It is capable of much more. So yeah, $695 million market cap is nothing for what it is providing, but it is only a matter of time. Although the volume is also basically decreasing, the utility coins are going through this sort of a slumber. They haven't had much movement in recent times. But guys, obviously, for what they're doing behind the scenes, it can be huge. I've brought yet another news of such a catalyst that can eventually, in the long run, be a big catalyst for XDC's price momentum and movement. One of those things, these small news are the ones that are basically the clues that eventually XDC network is there to succeed. Now check this out, guys. Powering trade finance revolution in Singapore via XDC network, guys. This is from Zoth. Zoth, we've expanded our on-chain trade finance facility in Singapore, tokenizing receivables via TradeFinex on Xinfin Official. A big leap for bridging TradeFi and on-chain finance. Let's dive into it. So, this expansion means more than just growth. It's about creating a global liquidity infrastructure to tackle trade challenges across the Middle East, LATAM, and now Southeast Asia. So, guys, this is not merely some random coin or is some random project. This is basically challenging and solving the issues of global trade finance, guys. Check this out. Trade challenges across the Middle East, LATAM, and now Southeast Asia. Tokenization is the future, and we're leading the charge. With FXD 350K in the current pool and our sights set on $10 million, we're revolutionizing trade finance in SEA. We're addressing the funding gap for businesses and setting new standards in the trade finance space. So let me show you guys this article over here. This is from Yahoo Finance. A really good read, guys. You have to check this out. This is latest, guys, March 26th, 2024. So yeah, uh, shout out to Zot. A real world asset. What is Zot, guys? Zot is a real world assets protocol that bridges traditional finance with on chain finance, and it has successfully scaled its on chain trade finance facility by tokenizing receivables in Southeast Asia using TradeFinex on the XDC network. This expands Zot's vision across the Middle East, LATAM, and Southeast Asia, creating a global liquidity infrastructure to address global trade challenges. The receivables tokenization utilized TradeFinex's open source smart contract standards and was funded by Zot's liquidity pool ecosystem using the Fathom dollar FXD. So it was funded by FXD, guys, basically. So you know about TradeFinex platform on XDC Network and tokenization of trade documents and whatnot. It is involved in global trade finance, guys, and it is huge. So check this out. Deal overview: Invoice factoring pool from Singapore. Dear summary: this deal involves investing in premier SGD receivables from SMEs raised on entities affiliated to Government of Singapore. Zot will get rights in these short-term invoice from a Singapore entity subsidiary of a US company. This deal involves Zot facilitating liquidity for the Singapore subsidiary of a US entity. So basically, uh, it is basically facilitating the liquidity for the Singapore subsidiary of a US entity, the US entity that is involved in global trade finance. Its Singapore subsidiary is going to be making use of this liquidity functionality and all of that stuff in terms of tokenization of global trade documents and whatnot, invoices and everything. A global leader in e-learning, while the counterparty is a government entity of Singapore. The transaction was done on the XDC Network blockchain with TradeFinex, a dApp within the XDC ecosystem, being one of the liquidity providers for the deal. TradeFinex, is a dApp on XDC Network, guys, a huge one indeed. This facility raised FXD 350,000 for the entity, with plans to expand financing to USD 10 million via Zot, which is focused on driving trade finance in Southeast Asia. The success of this deal highlights the efficiency of blockchain-based financing for real-world challenges powered by Zot's proprietary technology. Our collaboration with TradeFinex and the XDC Network has led to a second successful deal. We're building the first liquidity infrastructure focused on simplifying global finance and addressing the credit gap in emerging markets, said Preetham Datta, founder of Zot. Added Shenlong marketing and partnerships. Let me tell you, share something interesting. Yeah, this is it. I mean, these are some trivial details over here. Let me share with you. So, yeah, first and foremost, this deal is in line with XDC's network's emphasis in real world assets. You guys know real world assets and tokenization is going to be huge, guys. By 2030, approximately $16 trillion, guys, worth of a market that XDC is trying to disrupt and get a small part of it in terms of global trade documents and whatnot. And that is in itself is huge, guys. In real world assets and trade finances focus on supporting startups and in the process reducing the funding gap in currently underserved micro, small, and medium enterprises space. And you guys know that Finex is basically focusing on the small and medium enterprises, the businesses and trying to solve the trade gap, the global trade gap in the process. Zot successfully achieved several milestones during the pool conversion of paper-based invoices into electronic invoices. So this is huge for trade industry, guys, the global trade industry, due to the fact that everything is going to be electronic and digital in the upcoming times. And Zot is basically doing this It has successfully achieved these milestones: conversion of paper-based invoices into electronic invoices, tokenization and fractionalization of the electronic invoices, provision of capital against the fractionalized electronic invoice for a 120-day period using the FXD stablecoin. So this is awesome. The pilots that are included in all of this are ZOT, loan originator and tokenization platform, TradeFinex, open source smart contract standards, reshaping trade finance and supply chain finance. This is awesome. Great. Fathom is the stable coin that is in stable coin issuer that is involved in their coin FXD, and none other than XDC Network, an enterprise grade carbon neutral blockchain with fast transactions, near zero fees, and interoperability, powering secure and efficient trade finance payments and RWA tokenization. Our favorite XDC Network is also involved here. Solution used in the pilot: TradeFinex, blockchain-based P2P marketplace, blockchain network, XDC network, FXD, obviously. So these are a bit of information about all of these. What is ZOT, what is TradeFinex, and what is XDC network. You guys can check this out yourselves. So, in my opinion, guys, this is huge, and these are the glimpses of what XDC can basically provide to the space. And in terms of the utility coins, guys, it will take time. I mean, this is nothing to be extremely hyped about, and people in the community hyping and shilling their coin. I mean, XDC is not one of those coins. Uh, in uh, in the future, when when the groundwork is laid, when the framework is set up, then the XDC network is going to be basically showing its true colors and showing why it is undervalued at $700 million as well. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that these small instances are enough for our trust in XDC, or do you think they need to do a lot more? I would like your opinions. So, hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out as well. Like I always say in the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.